So these are the calendars. The quality is really, really good. This company is obviously very well known for making products that are for reselling, but I feel kind of tricked because they said blank and it's not blank.
Oh, sun's coming out pretty.
Hello angels, I am finally back filming vlogs for you. I'm so excited to be recording today's studio vlog because it has been a long time. Ever since August, things have started to like really pile on, just like day-to-day stuff like at home and stuff, and as a result everything like my business related kind of stuff just kind of like fell behind a bit. I was actually really struggling with my Etsy store at one point, and you may have noticed that for October I didn't actually complete it, so it's just been a bit full on. But now I'm back and I wanted to let you know what I've been up to and fill you all in, and I want to make these vlogs like a regular occurrence. I'm thinking like once a week and maybe like sprinkle in some tutorials because I know you guys like the tutorials that I do. So I have to catch you up on what has been happening lately. I've just done a store update, which this is like the post I did for Instagram, and it's my Miss Midnight store update and I'm so excited about it. I have these cards available. Is it gonna? Yeah. These cards are like available in my store now and they are so nice. They're like a fortune telling deck and they've got like these purple stars on the back as well. It's a pack of like 10. So for my last Patreon month, my October Patreon month, I did a Miss Midnight fortune telling shop. So that's why this store update is a Miss Midnight store update, because it's everything that went into those packages and
Plus some other things, some stuff from Inktober.
anyway, so included in the store update, I was supposed to include some 2023 calendars and I was so excited about these. I did like express delivery and everything to get them on time, and they were not advertised correctly, so when I got them they were not how I wanted them to be or not how I expected them to be, so I now can't sell them. I went through a huge stressful situation over a couple of days with this company, going back and forth asking them like what could actually be done about this, and I just didn't really get any help at all. In the end they have refunded me, but I'm still feeling really like frustrated by it. Luckily, because I've got the refund, I can now go to a different company and hopefully get a proper calendar made, but it's so frustrating because it's now the 8th of November, and if I want another calendar made I'm gonna have to do express delivery again, which, as you guys will probably know, express delivery is not cheap, and so I would need it in the store, I'm guessing by the end of this week. I don't really know when is kind of like the last cutoff for people to stop buying from Etsy, but I guess you could buy calendars later in the year anyway. You don't have to buy them for Christmas, but I wanted it to be like a Christmas one, and I've also held back on my these like the gift tag stickers. I love gift stickers, like when you buy them from the store and they're all like themed and cute. Anyway, I wanted to make my own and I've held back on those because they're very like Christmassy themed, and I felt like the 2023 was also like part of a Christmas update, so fingers crossed that's gonna be this weekend. I mean, even if I don't get these calendars, I don't get the replacement calendars, then I will still put up the stickers because I love them. So these are the calendars. The quality is really, really good. So they are really pretty. That's the front. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. Then we got January, February. So like the quality of the calendar is really nice. It's really thick paper, it's really vibrant, it's everything that I was hoping for it to be. The only issue that we're running into is the backs of them. It does say blank backside included, so we all know what blank means. Anyway, this is how the back is printed. There is no option to put your own picture on there, so even if, say, you wanted to do like what's typical on the back of a calendar is like a calendar preview, or your logo, anything like that, you can't have it, and you don't even get blank like it's advertised. This company is obviously very well known for making products that are for reselling. They do like business cards and things. It's basically stuff for small businesses, okay, and also for people wanting to make custom gifts and things for their families. But it's kind of both. Anyway, so it's just a bit frustrating, because if it was like, say, a separate page on the back, like it's not, for instance, I could just, if this was just a page on its own, I could just take this off, but it's not. It is December's back page, and the rest of the pages are able to be printed blank, so the fact that the back has to be printed with this template, and they also said there's no way to remove it, that is how it's printed, which if that's how it's printed, fine, but I feel kind of tricked because they said blank and it's not blank. Anyway, I'm not gonna let it stress me out anymore, because I was really stressed out by them. It's the first year that I've done calendars, and I was really looking forward to doing them. But regardless, I'm gonna see if I can find another company today to do it, and hopefully get them with me by the weekend. I don't know, would you guys want to buy a calendar like this with that on the back? For me, I don't think I'd be fussed, but as a seller, I don't really like the idea of it. It's like I don't feel comfortable doing it or something. It feels not very professional to me. Okay, calendars aside, we have a pretty full day today, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. My period pain has been pretty bad today, so I might heat up one of those little
heat up teddies.
It smell like lavender, that you can heat in your microwave, and sit with that for a bit, because I have a bunch of orders to do today, and I'm so grateful, so thank you to everyone who's ordered. We've got to get through those today, and I have to unbox and set up my new printer. Okay, so this is my new printer. So I had to get a replacement printer, and that's because my printer from I think last year has died on me, and I have tried everything to revive it, and it's not working. The thing is, when I'm printing these kinds of cards, these oracle cards, or if I'm gonna show you, I haven't sent them out yet. They're this month's Patreon rewards, but I'm waiting for some things to come in which are taking a while, and I can only assume it's from Royal Mail. But anyway, so when I'm printing bookmarks, oracle cards, this is the bookmark. This is the bookmark from, it's not going to show you because of my face, is it? There you go. This is the bookmark from this month's Patreon. So it's like an elf theme, and the backs are printed on as well. And when you're doing that double-sided kind of printing, with the printer I have now and with my old backup printer, they like to leave marks. So I end up using a lot of paper because of wastage, because they keep making marks, and obviously I can't sell it like that. It's very frustrating and very time consuming. So new printer, we're gonna set it up. Let's hope it's easy. Okay, so I quickly went and made myself another cup of tea. The printer is kind of set up. It's just charging the ink, and that's going to take 11 minutes according to the encoding. So I thought what I'd do like while I'm waiting, because obviously I can't print any products off for my orders, so what I thought I'd do is I would get rid of these, you can't see them. I thought I'd start moving these printers and maybe putting the like really dodgy printer now, packing that away or using it as like an office one or something. That printer is so loud. I'm gonna do that now, and then hopefully by the time that I've done this whole setup, I'm probably gonna have spare time, because that's gonna take me like not very long, and I'll probably list out all the products I need to make for today's orders. Okay, so this is the setup. My old laminator, which is now down there, it was like kind of making some of the paper a little bit bubbly, so I thought maybe I'll use my, well, it was like a brand new one that I got last year, I think, and then I ended up not needing it because the other one was completely fine. But when I was like installing this new printer and changing all the stuff around, I thought, why don't I use this one, because I like that it's like a white grey thing instead. Wish these were white, to be honest, but future. That's gonna be for the future, so like maybe in a year, fingers crossed, those will be white. And in the process of like moving everything around, I thought, why don't I move my label printer to there? I think it will work better there. And I've just put my iPad over here on my little stand. I just feel like it looks nicer. And I'm gonna put because I kept a couple of these pendulums for myself. So I'm going to, I think I'm gonna put them like here and kind of like decorate a bit. I do have my crystal, which I want to kind of keep, so maybe something like this. Yay! And guys, I am in the middle of writing out my like list of all my products to make. So it's now 11:37, so I'm actually way behind on getting my orders and stuff started. I just kind of like started late today, and I kind of need to catch up to get these orders done, because my package of my Patreon like charms, actually let's open it together. Yay! Okay, so I haven't actually shown you guys this month's Patreon, November's Patreon. Anyway, the theme is Forest Elf, and it was supposed to be very greeny, and I kind of deviated because I like the blue better. But yeah, so this is the print. I'm gonna get out of the way so you can actually see it. That's the print, and the little dragon and the little elf and like little moths flying around that look like butterflies, I will admit, but they are supposed to be like lunar moths. So obviously the patrons I showed you before, they get the bookmark as well. And I'm so proud of these bookmarks because, wait right there. Okay, so usually I have quite a few bookmarks in my store already, but usually they are about this size, which I don't think is terrible. I think it's quite nice. I like this size, to be honest, and I have many bookmarks like this and I really love them. But I thought, like, why don't I make one that's supposed to be like how a bookmark is. They're kind of long and thin, aren't they? So that's like the difference between the two of them, which is kind of crazy now, but I put it against a book and it like fit the whole book. So those are the bookmarks, and I'm really pleased with how they turned out. And it's not just these two in the packages. We do also have, this is my first time making them as well, we have 2 mini sticker sheets, and I was so like nervous about doing this because they're not laminated, and if you've bought anything from me, all my stickers, even my sticker sheets in my Etsy store currently are all laminated. To be honest, I felt like it was better quality laminated, but then I thought, you don't actually get laminated usually. Like if you were getting like a sticker sheet from someone, you would expect it to be like sticker paper. Anyway, so I wanted to like experiment so I can add some to my Etsy store in the future, because I think that'd be really fun to do like scrapbook ones and planner ones. I did actually try a couple of years back to try and make a witchy kind of planning calendar sticker sheet of sorts, but I didn't really like the designs, and I feel like I'm a bit better with my skills now, so I can
maybe make something a bit nicer.
So this is the first one, which is so cute. I'm also trying to, oh my god, this vlog is packed with information of everything going on with me right now, but I am also trying to do more like kawaii animals, because I would love to make like kawaii animal themed products. So like greeting cards, and oh my gosh, it's so windy. I don't know if you can hear that. And I want to make like sticker sheets and washi tape and stuff, and I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like with these kind of illustrations it's hard to do that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not stopping these because I love this way of drawing, but I just want to add more like kawaii chibi kind of things into my store. I want to do a like little cat character based on Yuna, my kitty. I do have 2 kitties, so I am thinking about doing 2 cat characters. Anyway, I might even just make up my own character, to be honest, because it kind of feels mean if I'm just going to focus on one of the cats. What I actually need to do is start doing my orders now, but shall we open one of these very quickly? Dragon scale charms. Okay, so I thought they were all going to be like that, but there's some in here that aren't like that, and maybe you need to check my order, because like for instance they're so pretty, they are so pretty, but I was kind of going for like that greeny blue to match my theme. Whoa, under the way there. Stop getting that. Look, it's so pretty, but you know, this is not really like dragony. I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. They took so long to get here though, so I don't know if I really have time now to order anything else. But we will see. I will start packaging up the Patreon rewards and see. That's going to be more of a tomorrow thing. So let's get cracking on with the orders, because it's now 11:45. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to print off, it's so much stuff. I'm going to go through, check my stock, print off anything that I haven't got, and then I'll probably get some lunch after that, because I'm
already hungry.
I just quickly wanted to say that I'm hoping to sometime in the future actually get my stuff made up by somebody else, like get my stickers made up by someone else and get my prints made up by someone else. For me personally, whereas I love doing the cricut and everything like that, I feel like I would prefer to spend more time on designing, making new products, and getting like new products out quicker to people, and not having to like test it out and see if it works, take a while, just like kind of order it in from someone and work on the next thing. I think that would be easier. Obviously it's a lot of money to kind of put down straight away. So if you're an artist watching this and you're in the same kind of position as me, like you haven't got like a grand to put down on a bunch of new products and open up like your own Shopify store or whatever, then it's like completely understandable. I should have been working there already because I've had this business for a while now, but I just didn't think about it before. I thought like I need to perfect like making it myself, and I feel like that was the wrong path, but I kind of see the light now, so that is the direction that I'm planning to go in. So hopefully over the next year or two, that'll be like the transition that you'll see, fingers crossed. Yeah, I just kind of want to like tell you guys about that because it makes me feel really excited that that could be the future, and I can just like put more effort into packaging. I really like my packaging already, but I would love to just kind of like sit there and be like, I have everything ready, because this stuff, like going through my stock now, that doesn't take too long, but printing everything off, especially like cards and stuff, and then if anything like needs to go on the Cricut after, then it's a little bit time consuming and it can take like most of the day, and packaging alone can take like most of the day, not most of the day, but it can take like 3 hours to do packaging and labels and everything, and it can take an equal amount of time to make everything up, especially if you have printers that like to break. So if you've got like a manufacturer printing this stuff, that's not your problem. And I would love for it not to be my problem, you know? I don't want to be a printing company. I want to be an artist that gives you fun new products. Welcome to the packing area. Obviously I'm not packing it because I just told you that I gotta look for my stock, but I wanted to inform you that...
Oh, sun's coming out pretty.
I wanted to inform you? I wanted to kind of let you know what I've been thinking, and I've been thinking that I would love so much. I've been watching too many vlogs, so this is why I want all this stuff, but I want to get like one of those little like containers with the little drawers and put all my stickers in there. And I have a lot of designs, so I probably need to do like a clear out of my store of any old designs, but I would love that so much. Right now I just have this little... I feel like kind of embarrassed. It's not embarrassing because this is kind of like... This is like a business, this is behind the scenes. Those like container things can be expensive, and if you don't have like someone near to supply them and you got to get them imported in, then even more expensive. Anyway, I'm using a shoebox lid at the moment for stickers. Obviously, if there's not one in here already made up, then I'll have to make it up, and any extras like kind of go in here for the next order. It's worked for a while, but I want my studio to feel even more aesthetic than it feels now, because it is very aesthetic now. It's very pretty and I love it very much, but kind of want to like amp it up, you know? Very noisy, but I found this hack kind of like accidentally from Catnip when I was watching her vlogs. I saw her taping her like Cricut stickers onto the mat, and I can only guess it's so you don't have to keep buying the mats, which can be expensive, and they don't always last very long, which can be really annoying. So I'm going to test it out. This is an old one that nothing ever sticks to, so fingers crossed. Okay, so I hope you can hear me okay. It's pretty noisy because of the Cricut and the printer going on, but this like little hack thing that I was showing you, so far it works. So far, like everything that I'm sticking down is actually cutting properly. And if you look here, like that's not... These mats are so old, and I kept them because I was like, well, I'm not gonna throw them out. Okay, it's 1:15 and
I am starving.
I am going to go warm up the mac and cheese that James made me yesterday, and he is such a good cook. For somebody who once put peanut butter in spaghetti bolognese, he's come a long way. And this macaroni and cheese is... I now have to make a backing card for one of my stickers. Someone's ordered it with a backing card. So I have finally finished printing off and packaging, not packaging, but like making up the products for all the orders that I've got to complete. Now I've got it all ready and it is now 2:25. So what, we've been doing this since, did I say like 11 or something? So it's been a while and I haven't even packaged them up to send them out or done their labels, but that's what I'm going to do next. I don't have a lot of time before I gotta go get my kids, and then after that I might carry on a bit before I make dinner. So let's see how much we can get done before the school run. So this one is for Joanne and she ordered the Greek goddess oracle deck. So also I've like upped my packaging. I usually do like this purple, like pretty nice purple actually, I think I've got it here, like tissue paper, but I really love how this one looks. Like I don't know if you're going to be able to see it properly. I really like how it looks. It's just like glittery and pretty. And I had a customer say that they loved the packaging, they loved how sparkly it was, so it's staying. It's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like it's worth it. So I've got this tissue paper, this washi tape that I use, and it's like this lilac-y glitter kind of effect. It's not actually like glittery, it's like smooth, but it looks really pretty. I recently had these made up for any orders, so it's basically like a Patreon flyer. I ordered the wrong size. I was supposed to order A6, and like I was just obviously not thinking at the checkout, like this is the size I'm supposed to order. But what I thought is like, because obviously it can't fit in everything, like it's not going to fit into the envelope for this, but what I thought is maybe if I like
I don't know, it's not very professional.
but I feel like for now it'll do. So again, this is after watching like a bunch of studio vlogs, but I feel like maybe the way that I package up my orders isn't very productive. I don't really know. Like I do one by one and I write out the cards and everything, but what I've seen from other people's vlogs is they're like put it all out, like lay it all out and then like package it at the end, like put it in the envelope at the end and then do the labels. So I don't know. Maybe I should try it like that. You guys, look at my trolley of freebies. Trolley of free stickers. It's overflowing. I usually like to like put a bunch of them in, but I also have to rein it in a little bit because, you know, I want to make profit. And I usually like pack it, I like stack them all up, like once they're done, stack them all up like this without the label, and then I'll do the label at the end. I don't know, is that like really not very smart way of packaging? I don't really know how to explain it. I feel like my motto at the moment is like work smarter, not harder. So yeah, maybe I just need to think about how like best to streamline it. To be honest, I don't know if I can make it faster. I was looking at getting glassine bags because again, all the little art vlogs, all the shops, they're all using them and I really like the ease of it. At the moment I use like tissue paper and then I use like, they're not plastic wallets, they are like made from potato starch or something like that, but I wrap it in that to protect it from like water and things. And this is for Rianne. Thank you, Rianne. And the glassine bags, apparently, I probably sound so silly like saying this stuff, I don't even know, but I hadn't heard of them till recently, but apparently like they're waterproof, so they're gonna protect the stuff. And then I don't know, I don't want to get rid of this tissue paper though. I really like this tissue paper. Also, I don't know if you're seeing me squint a bit. This is for Nicola. I don't know if you're seeing me squint, but if you are, it's because I'm pretty sure I need glasses. And also, this is probably really weird, but lately I'm wearing like the false lashes. Apparently I can't talk today, I keep like stumbling over my words, but I'm wearing the false lashes and I feel like my eyes, like I can't see properly when I'm wearing them. And like when I'm not wearing them, I just have to squint still to see stuff. It's like an arm and a half away from me. I should be able to see that, shouldn't I? That's the measurement you're getting as well, by the way, really professional. An arm and a half. Okay, so this is for Nicola. Yay! And she is a returning buyer, a returning customer, which
I really love it when you guys come back to my store.
I'm putting this little polar bear from last year into all the packages at the moment. I do want to make up like a bunch of wintry ones. Okay, and the next one is for Mary. Thank you for ordering from me again, Mary. I did this beautiful pendulum, my first ever pendulum. She's glittery and yeah, first ever pendulum. She's pink. And you basically just get like one of those, it's a pendulum board. I always call it a pendulum, but you get a pendulum and then like it's divination and it kind of like tells you yes or no or whatever. I've been thinking of making another pendulum for like Miss Midnight, like have it Miss Midnight themed. And I was thinking like a butterfly. So like instead of like a person in the middle, have like a butterfly in the middle. Like have these like lines, like as you can see, like you've got like light kind of rays like behind her. I don't know if you can see that very well. But yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. Oh my god, you guys, we have literally just did it. I need to run out the door now, but I have my pile ready and I just need to do the labels when I get back, which is so good because then I can start working or start finishing up my Patreon print for December, which I'm really hoping to get done so I can see if I can maybe get some stuff like from the theme of December professionally made up. But yeah, so I gotta run. I'll see you when I get back. Okay, I'm back and I have completely forgotten that I needed to reorder my calendars from a different supplier. So I am busy asking Photobox if their calendars have a blank backside to them. I have a different mug because I completely misplaced mine. But I have my third cup of tea and I still haven't got my heat up teddy yet and I don't know why. Fingers crossed that this calendar situation works out. So now I'm going to label all of these orders and get those sent out, and then I'm going to be working on my print that I told you about. I will quickly show you. So it started to get pretty dark already. It's 4:30 now. I finished up all the orders. I still need to stick labels onto them, but they're pretty much done. So now I'm gonna call it a day with work and I'll probably do some drawing tonight when I am like sort of done with dinner and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye!